Easy now and welcome people. I am Rasta Gamer and today we're going to be talking about the Sky RC tyre balancer. I've been running this thing for a few months. It's been very good, especially for your speedrun cars. So today we'll have a quick look. I'm not going to do much of an unboxing. I'll tell you what we've got with it, show you how to use it quickly, and we'll go from there. So it obviously comes in this nice case, nice and hard. Take it out with you, that's all good. When it comes with this metal piece here attached, and this is for aligning the motor shaft, and then when it's in position you tighten the two screws on the bottom to the lines. More about that is in the instructions, but that's basically your setup. And then you put this end on here which you attach your wheels to. It runs on 12 to 18 volts, so you can either run it on a adjustable power supply, something along the lines like this, or when you're out in the field it does come with some cables, or you could get yourself an adapter. And 12 to 18 volts, so it should run quite well off a 3 or 4 cell. I don't mean should, it does run quite well off a 3 or 4 cell. Okay, it's super simple to run, one button operation. There is an app, although I've never felt the need to even try and attempt to use the app. Other things it comes with, it does come with cables, it does come with instructions, and it does come with some of this tyre putty. It's like same stuff you use for like tungsten putty when you go fishing. Similar sort of stuff, but uses exactly the same. Right, so let's get a tyre on there and show you how it works. We have the power supply, and we'll just plug that in there. Okay, go through a little startup. Now initially you have to go through a setup which involves very precisely measuring the end pieces and working out exactly what they weigh, but we have already done that. So what we do is we get to this stage. Now as you can see, it does 1/10 and 1/8, or you can just do it in auto mode. It makes not a lot of difference really. We'll do it in 1/10. As I said, you can do this foam tyres, steel tyres, belted tyres. If it's a wheel and tyre and it fits on these cars, then you can use it right. So the shaft itself has a tiny little recess, so this thumb press there will hold the shaft in place while you put the wheel on. Now when you put the wheel on, most people are tempted to put it with the face of the wheel out, which is wrong, and there's a very, very good reason for that. So we put it on this way, with the inside, the outside face of the wheel facing inwards, and we'll fully tighten this. It doesn't need to be super tight, just nice and level. Make sure it's on there. Okay, and then we can press it again to continue. Now rotate and check it. And if it's happy, it will tell you that the wheel is balanced and you can remove it. So I'm going to take this one off and we'll put one on that I know isn't balanced, and we'll see what that does. Here we've got a plastic wheel with a rubber tyre. Now I've purposely put a little bit of weight in this one, so that it will affect. Get that straight and screw on nicely. So you can screw the tyre on before it tells you to. It doesn't matter while you select mode, automatic. Let's see. See, it says to put the tyre on now. It really doesn't matter, it makes no difference. Let's hit this. Well, will it wobble? It might wobble a bit, yeah. But that's okay. We're not showing how true the tyre is, we're just showing about how we balance the tyre. Now, does it notice the little bit of weight I put on? It does. 1.5 grams of weight. Now, this is a point where I suggest that you've got yourself a quite precise set of scales, so you can measure out the right weight and put it on. Otherwise, it could be a bit of a guessing game. But what you find is the wheel has now rotated to the exact position that the 1.5 gram needs to be added. So we need to add 1.5 gram in line with the arrow there, right at the bottom face of the tyre. So let me go and get some of the putty pulled off. and weigh it out, and then I'll bring you back. I've measured out 1.5 grams of putty. Now what we do, we hold the tyre in place, we fit this right at the bottom where it tells us to. Now I've not actually pushed it down or smoothed it out or anything, because this is just a demonstration. But we come back around here, we've added our 1.5 to the bottom, we'll press for a retest. Perfectly balanced. There we go, and that is how we balance the tyre. Okay, final verdict, what are we saying? This RC tyre balancer by Sky RC is really good, especially if you're speed running and 1/8 scale, 1/10 scale. This can save a lot of hassle. Make sure your tyres are balanced before you go out. A lot of the time there can be a couple of grams out on different brands of tyres and wheels, whether that's banded belted tyres or whether that's foams. Foams generally tend to be a bit closer, but it's always worth checking. And the other unexpected feature of this is, let me get this started again, just automatic. It helps if you have a little off or what have you. You can come check your tyre and you will be able to see if you've damaged a hub that you might not be able to see otherwise. The wheel might look okay, but the centre of the hub could be completely gone. And with this being a perfectly straight and level surface, and this being a totally linear thing, you'll be able to see exactly that there could be damage to your hubs and your wheels that you wouldn't necessarily see without this device. So it's 2-in-1. It helps balance them. It also helps you keep an eye on the way the wheels are actually progressing, and make sure you can notice anything before there's any problems. So I thought the thing was quite widely available, but obviously it's not at the moment, but definitely one. New season coming up, definitely worth getting if you're serious about this. So I hope this has helped. Stay tuned, subscribe, like and share, please do. It helps the algorithm, and I will catch you all on the next one.